right. Let's see. Let me get that set up. Let me check this. Make sure this is working. Bam. It is. Absolutely. Fantastic. Okay. Wonderful. See how this goes. I got a tea. I got a water. Looks like things are going here. And we will go ahead and start this with the channel update as people find us and things like that. So, let me start here, okay? Channel update. And let me go back from here because I'm going to need that screen later. I am currently working on a Photos Are Fun. It's going to deal with, it's another one of the photography videos where I talk about a photo shoot that I did that's it's not extensive. It doesn't set anything up. It has no backgrounds. It's just stupid fun. And I talk about why that's important when you're starting into action figure photography or any kind of photography in general, is learning not to take it serious, because learning is something you do as you go. So I've got that video coming out. Tonight, after I finish this, I'm going to finish an edit on the Fantastic Four, because those toys are coming out and I have stuff to say about that. I have a video coming out talking about all the stuff that got pushed back in May. And I know that we're kind of centering on that, but I really think it's a big topic that nobody seems to talk about, is how street dates on toys, it's not the same. It just doesn't work the same in this hobby as any other hobby. And one of the things that I'm going to be talking about is all the stuff that I had pre-ordered for May. It is the 31st. There's like 9 figures that got pushed back into June. And I'm like, oh my God, like, what do I do now? Because now all the stuff that I thought that I would be recovered from and everything, and then I would put my money into something else, now it's all going on a different month that wasn't expected, and it screws my budget up. And that's one of the things that I've got talking about. I'm also going to be talking about the Savage Crucible Death Dealer. So that's a video that's also being worked on right now. There is also another video which is set to come out, which is going to be talking about the Gamerverse stuff that Marvel Legends is doing. Because, damn, if they didn't grab me on that one, like, I almost hate to admit it, but I think I want all of it. Like, literally all of it. And I that's not good. Normally when these things come up, I like 2 or 3 of the items, and the rest of them I kind of skip because I cherry pick the things that I like. But this is going to be rough, because if they really are jumping into this whole Gamerverse and playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and we're getting all the Street Fighter things from Jada, which I almost wonder if they knew, if they're under the impression that they're going to piggyback off that, because, like, dang it, like, that's a big thing, and holy crap, is it going to be a big thing as we go on. Let me move my stuff, because, man, that new Wolverine looks sick. Like, oh, so much of it is so good. What's going on, guys? Let me start getting in here and figuring things out. I wanted to know if you agree with this one of the Marvel Legends guys said Sue Storm is the strongest Fantastic Four member. She absolutely is. Beyond reproach, absolutely is. There's not even a question. Sue Storm starts as the weakest character that there is for that stuff. Let me fix this camera. We're already having camera issues. But she starts as the weakest character, like, bar none, without a doubt. She does like 1 or 2 things, and then all of a sudden she's like, oh, I'm so tired, I'm so weak, I can't hold my shield, blah, blah, blah. But, like, her powers developed over time to where she is easily the strongest of the Fantastic Four. Like, the shields and projections that she does, along with her invisibility, she's outrageous. She can make other people invisible, like not just herself. It's weird how many of her powers don't get talked about. She can make herself invisible, or she can make the Thing invisible. So they can show up as if they're about to do a fight, like say with the Hulk. And you got to put the Hulk down, and you got to hit him real hard, and you got to make sure that you lay him out as quickly as possible. Because if you don't, he's just going to get worse and worse and worse as the fight drags on. Well, Sue Storm is that she can actually cloak other people around her. So she could walk onto the battlefield. The Hulk sees 3 people. He sees Johnny, probably what he will instantly consider to be the biggest problem on the battlefield. He will see Mr. Fantastic. He will see Sue Storm. If he charges Johnny and all of a sudden walks face first into an unseen, no possible way to prepare for it, full power strength Thing punch, it's over. Why is it over? Because the Thing has actually knocked out the Hulk before, when the Hulk could see him. That's a real thing. He hit the Hulk so hard that it shattered all the outside rock on the Thing's hand and left like this weird like soft rock material, and he had to like have like a cast thing and everything for a while. So like if the Hulk could not see the Thing coming, he'd wipe him out in a single hit, no question at all. And that's just the beginning of Sue's powers. That's not even talking about some of the stuff that she's been able to hold back with those force fields. And the fact that she could do weird things, like she can open a bubble inside of your lungs and then push the bubble so that you can no longer take a breath and force you to pass out and things like that. Like, she is super broken. Yeah, a lot of people's Walmart pre-orders on the 77 Spider-Man and the Spirit Spider figures is in limbo. People don't know if they're coming out soon or in August. Right. I'm one of them. I don't know about the Spirit Spider figures. I didn't grab those. In fact, I'm having trouble even remembering what those are. But I bought the 77 Spider-Man because TV Spider-Man? Of course I bought that. Of course I bought that. We've talked about it before. I'm a bit of a putz. When it comes to the Marvel Legends Spider-Man figures, I'll spend my money even if it doesn't make sense sometimes. It's one of the few items in the room that I will adamantly admit I'm a putz. But, like, holy crap. That took me by surprise that, like, it's been so long and, like, they're just not coming out. And I don't know what happened. And, like, I've got no email or anything from them. So I have no idea what to even think about it. Well, that reminds me, why do you have a green Captain America? That's not what that is. That's an enemy. He doesn't really appear as often as at least my memory doesn't say he appears too often in the comics nowadays. But back then he was like the super adaptoid or whatever, and he basically has all their powers. So he has like a Mjolnir. He has Captain America's shield. He's green because of the Hulk, and he's super, super strong and durable. He has Captain America's like fighting potential and skills, and he has Hawkeye's aim ability, so he can throw that shield with perfect precision and everything. So he was like one guy that could fight all of the Avengers all at once. So that's what he is. Would I have normally bought him? No. The video where I got him even talks about it. The Super Adaptoid, I only bought because I found him at an Ollie's for $10, and I was like, I mean, do I want him? No. Do I have some picture ideas for him? Yes. If I spend $10, get a couple photos, and that's all I ever do with him, I'll be happy with it. And for what it's worth, it really just served its purpose right there. Hey, what's going on, man? I absolutely agree. So much good stuff is was revealed in that pull stream. I want everything as well. but can only go after some things. I'm probably going to go after the Juggernaut the most. So here's the thing. Normally I would be counted out and I would be like, oh crap. What are the 3 or 4 items that I absolutely want? But because my job screwed me, I mean, look, that's what it is, guys. Look, without getting into too much detail, you guys know that I work the kind of situation that I work, okay? For an entire year now, from June to June, I have been forced every weekend. That's not a joke. Specifically because there were items on the floor that they wanted off the floor. And I said, I'm trying. I can't make any leeway. I take 5 or 6 things off on a Saturday, and you come down on a Saturday morning crew and you load up 20, 30 items into the bay. I can't make any progress. I can't win. And I'm all alone. It's me. I'm forced. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I'm serious. In my area, as buried as I am, 600 boxes deep, it's me for Saturday. Normally there's a 2-man crew over there, me and a buddy of mine. And then there's supposed to be 2 people on second shift, and there's supposed to be 2 people on third shift. There's supposed to be 3 people a shift. There's not. There's 2 people on first, 2 people on second, 1 person sometimes on third, no one on the weekend. So they force me, and only me. And that has been going on for an entire year. Entire year. Then to Wednesday, they come up and say, hey, you're behind 28 trailers. Trailers, mind you. Not like boxes, trailers. Full semi-trailers. All your material. We are now starting complete forces. So not just Saturdays. Now I'm working 10 hours or more a day every single day and every weekend. So that sucks. It absolutely sucks. But because of it, if I have to look at a bright side, I can now afford all of that. I will have the money because I have no choice but to work there 60 hours plus every week. And while I'm doing that, they will pay me. So as long as I can hit the pre-orders, I'm going to get all of it. I may as well get something out of this. Say, did you see the news about the new Power Rangers show that I posted on the Discord? I'm so hyped. No, I have not. Because of what I just explained, it's been rare for me to hop on my Discord. I think I'm behind in almost everything right now. From shows to Discord to... I haven't checked Facebook all that much. I wake up at about 4:30, 5 a.m. I pick my phone up, and as I'm kind of waking up, I go through my memories, I do some posts, I hit the play button on my video that happens to be posted today so that I can get the watch time, and I can put a like on it myself, and it also allows me to hear it back so that if I get comments on that video that day, I'll kind of know how to respond in case somebody mentions one offhand comment or something like that. And then after that, I get ready and I go to work. I'm a workhorse right now, man. But so no, I haven't seen it. Freaking ass. I apologize. Like I said, because all my settings got messed up, the settings that I have to use now for the custom that just kind of links the 2 things, it automatically puts ads on the video now. And I don't know. I know YouTube was doing an update and they were talking about adding automatic ads. And I almost wonder if the setup that I had on this program, when that updated, I almost wonder if that's what bucked the settings on this program. And now I can't see, now there's just ads and I can't really do anything about it. But I mean, it doesn't seem to be interrupting the show to a major point. So I'm just kind of trying to get over it. Let's see. It's the Ghost Rider inspired Oh, I do know that Spider-Man. Okay. I did not get him. That is one Spider-Man I skipped on. I was like, I don't need that. But I do know exactly what it is now. Let's see, a soft reboot set in the main continuity, so it's not dead, woohoo, but something happened where everyone forgot the prior teams besides the OG. Plus the idea of being marked to adults with thriller, mystery, and horror spin on it intrigues me. Plus the fact that they're planning multiple seasons, that it won't just be stuck to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The writer seems talented and popular enough. Have I found any more chairs? I did find a chair. Yes. I did find a chair. I found Zed's Throne. I was about to buy this for $40. I had it marked on my list and everything, and I was like, I really don't like the idea of paying that much, but I really want that shot, and I do like Lord Zed. He's one of my all-time favorite dark sorcerers. I have him on my shelf. It'd be cool to put the throne with him. This is a purchase that I can justify. Then me and my daughter went to specifically buy Oblivion. Before she messes around with the new remaster, she wants to see the original on 360, and I was like, that's fine. For some reason, I don't have mine anymore, which is weird. I'm kind of starting to wonder what's going on with that, where I can't seem to find certain things that I absolutely know that I had, like games and whatnot. I think when I moved to this house, I think I lost a box or two and they were never recovered. Because there are movies and games, and specifically movies and games that have never shown back up. And when I first moved in here, the first item I figured was gone is I started doing all those videos where I was like, hey guys, I'm building the shelves. And I started setting up the Ninja Turtles. And my original Michelangelo was gone. He never showed up in a box anywhere. He never showed up, he just never. I never found him. I had to go buy another Michelangelo. Well, now I sit here and I'm like, now I can't find certain movies and games, and I had Oblivion. But regardless, we went to buy Oblivion, and I found that. So that was pretty cool. No, you literally missed nothing. Super Adaptoid also fought the X-Men. I do remember that. And if I remember correctly, Mimic sacrifices his powers in order to beat it. I don't know. It's been a while, but I remember bits and pieces of that story. Honestly, I don't see how you being forced on your own is ridiculous. I don't understand. I think you look, for whatever I didn't explain, the actual way that area works that I work at, there's supposed to be 3 people on first, 3 people on second, 3 people on first, and 3 people for the weekend crew. So that is a 12-man work crew. And that 12-man work crew, while I'm behind 600 boxes and 28 trailers, that work crew is down to 4 people. We can never catch up. But they haven't been forcing all 4 people trying to catch up. They've been forcing only me. Only on first. One guy to try to secure and like catch us up. It's stupid. It's so stupid that after a year of it, we got a new building manager, and the building manager walked by and saw the area and was immediately like, what is happening? Why is this like this? And then they were like, we fell behind. He's like, no, absolutely not. This is not okay. And now he's the one, we're going on a hiring rate right now, so we're hiring new people. And now he's the one that basically enacted a full force across the board. He was like, no, everybody needs to be here so that we can fix this. So while it sucks that now I'm forced even more than I was, at least everybody is forced so we can actually maybe get it done. And maybe after a year, I can get off of being forced and then only have to work 2 of my years away. Because I work like no less than 60 hours a week on top of everything else that I do. Heck, my Friday now is going to be go in at 5, get off at 5, drive all the way back here, take care of my stuff, take care of the dogs, drive all the way to get my kid, which is an hour away. I'll reach my kid sometime around 7 o'clock at night and then have to move her into this house because she's moving in with me at the end. Like it's like I don't even plan to get home till like 9 o'clock at night, and I'll work Saturday morning 4 a.m. So like my forcing is really killing me right now. But I will have the money because of that. Like I have to look at some kind of bright side to all this. I will have the money. I can buy the entire Gamerverse line. I just got to get those pre-orders. And that's what's scaring me. I don't know where the pre-orders will drop or when the pre-orders will drop or at exactly what time and exactly what quantity, and I will be at work. So I've got to like plan and be sneaky in order to even try to get them. Yes. Let's see. He has acquired Lord Zed's throne. It's done. Absolute cinema. I remember when you guys did an impromptu Fandom Night episode and rated Thrones. I do remember that. I remember, that was a different kind of episode. That was cool. Let's see. Did you check with your buds? Hopefully it didn't get ruined in the flood. I've never found out what happened in those. Well, like I had to have misplaced and lost a box when I moved. It's the only thing that makes sense. Okay, all right, I hear you, Lexi. Hold on. I meant that at his point, it doesn't surprise. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. No, right. No, right. Yes. At work, but listening. You're staying quiet about the Conan 1-4 statue. Did I miss a 1-4 statue? Am I unaware of something? That makes me feel like I've got something to look up. Like, you know about something I don't know about. Because, like, I've been at work so much. Like I said, I'm even kind of missing out on, like, the social media stuff. So, like, I'm not keeping up in a way that allows me to know, like, what's even coming out. That makes me wonder if you just told me something I was completely unaware of. Would I have the money to justify it right now without having actually started getting paychecks from the 60s? I don't know. Yeah, I gotta let Lexi out. I will be right back, guys. I hit the button. I thought for sure I hit the button. I did see Old Man Raphael, but the issue with Old Man Raphael, I don't know the next Turtles I'm jumping into, and I definitely don't know. I don't know if I'm getting anything from the whole Ronin stuff yet. Not till I've had a chance to read it and figure out how I feel about it. Let's see. Most of the Gamerverse stuff will be fan channel exclusives, with the exception of Psylocke Thanos 2-pack being a Target exclusive, and the Omega Red and War Machine being a Walmart exclusive. And the thing is, the Thanos Psylocke, oh man, I have had no luck with Target, and that I want. I mean, I want it. It was main page of Big Bad Toy Store. Really? Was it recent? Conan the Barbarian? No, what just happened? Oh my. Holy crap. $1,300. He's got one where I'm just going to call her a damsel, but I feel like I've seen her. I feel like this is from a very specific book. I feel like I've seen this exact thing with this image of this girl. Or he's got the other one, which is lesser, which is only like $750, and instead of carrying the girl, he's carrying an axe and a head. Both of these are really cool. 1/4 scale. These are going to be big. Look, that would be cool. My chances of it right now, incredibly slim. Like, because I'm about to have a lot of money as I start getting paychecks from all this. But like right now, I don't have that kind of money. I ended up hijacking the throne rating. Decided to show off a photo of me. Xenomorph skeleton throne. Very autistic. Sorry for hijacking. Dude, you're not bothering me. Wish we could get a rating of the Goizer suits. I probably said that wrong. I would give them a 5. Sound is back. Yes. Let's see. Be patient, young Padawans. We'll get the return of the kingdoms of... I really hope so. I really do. I just had, like, everybody is so scattered right now. Like, Nick has been ridiculously busy. He literally, like, they haven't even... I don't think Shane or Nick have been over to the house in, like, a month. Like, so, like, we just have not been able to meet up. We haven't seen Seth in a long time. Have you seen the Fantastic Four Legends figures? Yes, in the channel update at the beginning of the video, I talked about that. That video should be up tomorrow where I talk about what I think about them. Heck is Gamerverse. That sounds so cringe. Oh, it's not cringe. It's not cringe. I thought at first that they were trying to dodge something. That maybe they didn't actually have the rights to make Marvel vs. Capcom figures outright, but they could call it Gamerverse and they could dodge it. But no, Gamerverse is literally a part of the line now for Marvel Legends, where if it appeared in a video game, they can make the figure. And that's actually really cool because it opens up some really, really cool possibilities for all the different Marvel games that have existed. We could get video game represented figure. Because like if you look at that Wolverine, he's from the Marvel vs. Capcom. So he's like smaller but bulkier, and his claws are really really big, and his faceplate thing that usually does those two swishes here, that thing that comes off of him, now it's kind of like wild and it kind of has bends and everything, and he comes with those like X effects. Like, he is sick. and the amount of ab crunch and everything, like how low he can get, because they had to articulate and they had to create a new sculpt to make him move that way, because the Wolverines we have currently cannot get into that pose that was in Marvel vs. Capcom. Like, this Gamerverse line looks fantastic, and we are getting the largest juggernaut we have ever had. Like, that is sick. Same sentence makes me think of Fortnite. Ugh. I never think of Fortnite. Let's see. Stan Sakai turtles are my next TMNT investment. I've seen them. Dude. I want Psylocke Thanos 2-pack. My problem, of course, is how long before it sells out. Keep in mind, she's been... Yes, that's what scares me, is people have been demanding her for so long. Background noise. It is music. I live close enough that I can hear the band practice, like over at the football field, and over that is an airport and an air base. So, like, we get a lot of helicopter noise. We get a lot of planes landing and stuff like that. We get a lot of planes taking off. Sometimes we get football practices, and sometimes we get baseball practices, and sometimes we get band practices. So you hear all kinds of stuff if I have that window open. Well, let's actually get some of this done, because I said that's... I want to know, so far, we have reviewed 57 figures this year. We are at 57 reviews. What are the 10 so far this year that have been the best? That's what I actually came in here to do. So, because this is the half point of the year, and that'll help us tone it down for the next part of the year. So, first off, I have this. We reviewed the Super Adaptoid. There is no way the Super Adaptoid is making it. Like, there's just no way he makes it into the top 10. So we're gonna get rid of him. The Supergirl, I'm gonna be honest, she is a solid figure, but I already, like, I checked. She's a solid figure. There's no way she makes the cut for one of the best of the year right now, because, like, the thing is that, isn't it like a month early for that? Dude, it's the 31st. It'll be the 6th month tomorrow. So that's a halfway point for us. I don't think she's making it. I don't think she's making it into the top 10 of the year so far, because after I got her, I like her, but she's not somebody that I went back to the shelf multiple times, taken her off the shelf and, like, tried images and stuff like that. I just don't think she's making it. These guys right now are staying. Even if it's a nostalgia-based thing. I have been waiting to put updated versions of the toys that I grew up on the shelf for literal years. And that's them. Like, I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it's definitely something that I could get in trouble reviewing. But, that being said, like, if there was one set of turtles that I wanted on the shelf that I have waited for forever, it was these guys. And I'm still kind of looking forward to, like, setting up some pictures and whatnot with them. I just haven't got myself to do it yet, but, like, I love these turtles. They are absolutely going the distance. Oh, man. He's good. Like, he is so good. So much better than I expected. And really, this shows us just how good of a toy year we really have been having. Because, like, to think that he could end up losing as we go. Like, because there's just so much good stuff this year. No chance. None. No way. Not gonna happen. First off, Bruce, you suck. Stand up. Like, he has trouble standing up. Like, he will not stand up. Like, I don't know if I just got unlucky and got a bad one or what, but he will not stand up. It drives me absolutely crazy, and that alone, even on personal experience, regardless of how good the other figure is, Bruce is a part of the set. And I'm going to be honest with you, if he would have stood up, if he would stand up, if he wouldn't give me so much of a problem, I was actually very excited for this Bruce banner because I kind of wanted to... here's what I was hoping. I would get him and he would be good. Then I was hoping that I could find him in like a bin or something, like where you go to like if I go to a convention, I was hoping maybe I could find one in a bin and I could get another one to make a Peter Parker, like a young Peter Parker, because that would have been really cool. But yeah, he did get atomic bombed or gamma bombed, so like it's fair that his feet don't work as well as they should. But yeah, and yes, this is the OG Hulk. This is the Gray Hulk. It's fantastic. Like, I do like that Hulk. But there's no way this guy makes the top 10 this year. I like Skill of God. No way. You're not in the running. I'm sorry. You did have a couple of problems. Even though I really like you, there's no way. Ooh. So this right here, I like that Captain America a lot. Like, I like him. He's everything I wanted him to be. But here's the kicker. That Captain, I like this, the scale and everything. I cannot believe they're about to get me to buy another Captain America. Like, I honestly cannot believe it. If you'd have told me that I was going to have 3 Captain America on my shelf, I never would have believed you. That being said, I do not believe that he makes the top 10 this year, but I did like him. I like him quite a bit. Oh, yes. No. She's good, but, and we've already done a video talking about this, placeholders. She's kind of a placeholder. I bought her because I did want a Spider-Woman on the shelf, and I wanted a classic costume Spider-Woman. Yeah, no joke. But, as this right here, okay? She needs a body update like crazy. Spider-Women characters that cannot move well, that have no bottom torso movement, are not good. She's not making the top 10. And her hair, as we expected from anything like this, Captain America, her hair is in the way, so she can't move her head. Like, that is an ongoing problem with all the female figures from this line. I did like her hands and everything, but no, it's not going to happen. There's no way. She's not making the 10 so far. No way. Sorry, buddy. Nope. Not going to happen. No. I did like the fact that I finally got Tasha Yar on the shelf, but no, she's not making it this year. He is really good. I'll keep him, but he has very little chance. We're gonna. That Panther is sick. It is so good. Like, that one has a real chance of going the distance. But, man, there are some real competitors this year. So, we are going to move forward here. Look, I do like this upgrade a lot. The more that I've messed with this upgrade, the more that I tend to like it. The Secret Wars black suit, I actually tend to like it more than the old black suit that I had. quite substantially, if I'm being honest. But a simple black suit Spider-Man is not going to make the top 10 this year. Though, nostalgia-wise, that is pretty much what started my adult collecting, was that right there, black suit Spider-Man. So, like, there is some history tied to it, but it's not gonna make the 10 this year. Ooh, he's really cool. Here's what would have put him in the 10, okay? I like him. They gave him the lower ab crunch. They gave him decent butterflies. He's on a fair enough body. There's one thing that screwed him up. He cannot make the 10 this year because of his arms. His arms are a problem. This is going to put some dirt in your eye, Bill. Oh no! My eyes! He can't make it for one reason. Had those been bendy wire, he would have been one of the coolest figures to ever grace the shelf. I'm not kidding. Like, he's done very well. His paint job is immaculate. He looks exactly like he's supposed to. He's one of my favorite concepts in Spider-Man history. Like, he's so good. But he is up against some absolute monsters this year. Some of the best figures that I have ever had the chance to open. And, like, he's not... those arms really hold him back. It's bad for him. He's not going to make it. No way. No way. The thing about these movie figures, I got them because they were Marvel Legends. That's a line I am familiar with. It's a line that I like quite a bit. They do not move very well. You have to go out of your way to go in and modify those figures to make them work. Do I dislike it? No. I spent some time with it and I've enjoyed it for what it's worth. It's another Spider-Man on the shelf. I do tend to like him quite a bit. But there's no way he makes the top 10. Not against some of the stuff that he's up against this year. He does kind of look like the Electric Company Spider-Man, doesn't he? Not going to make it. Ooh. I don't know that he's going to make it. First appearance Spider-Man. But I will say I wish I would have known when I bought him that he wasn't what I wanted. I wanted the blue tick on the back because that was first appearance Spider-Man. There were 2 first appearance Spider-Mans when I went to buy them. Both of them were right in front of me. There was the one on the retro card, and then there was the other one, which was in the more common box. And I said, well, that's the more common box. I like the common box because I'm just going to open it and throw it away anyway. And they look to be about the same, aside from this one is basically a re-release with all the same parts. What I didn't know is that the first appearance Spider-Man in the box, he has the red tick. The Spider-Man on the retro card has the blue tick. He's the actual first appearance Spider-Man. That really bothered me. I love that figure. He's very, very good. And I plan to see if I can get this pose even better with Maximum when I get Maximum, because I actually tend to like this pose a lot, where they take the one hand down, then they put the leg all the way out, and then they get ready, like when they're getting ready to fight or whatever. This is like a weird go-to pose for figures of Spider-Man for me to test their ability to pose. I've been doing that pose for years with my figures, and in terms of this, I don't see it. I don't see him going the distance. But I will be very interested to see how this pose works and everything like that. But yeah. That's a decent enough question. I think I opened him this year, actually. Hey, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. Oh, he goes, Bill. even more better than you think. Dude, I want that Maximum Spider-Man. They just keep pushing him back and back and back for me. It's crazy. There's the Japanese Spider-Man. I think that this Spider-Man is very cool. Like, for what he is and what he's supposed to be and what he does, he is very cool. Stacking up against all the other figures this year, there's no way he makes the top 10. But I'm going to be honest with you. The reason I branded this video as sleeper hit is because when I opened him, I expected him to be simple and then go on the shelf. The more I've messed around with him, even his limited articulation, something about that seems, it makes him feel even more authentic, because that Spider-Man was a real guy and not drawn by Todd McFarlane, so he can't hit Todd McFarlane poses. But you mess around with this guy enough, he can hit some pretty serious cool poses, and I even like, I know this is going to sound stupid, I like this little effect here on the neck. Do you see his neck? Where the webs are broken when it comes to the neck. That's a really cool attention to detail, because the original Spider-Man from that series, he would of course pull the mask on and pull that shirt like up over it, and you would see that sometimes, those broken webs. Like, that's really cool. This is a cool Spider-Man. It is a really, really cool Spider-Man. It works, man. It just works. Missing his MP40 machine gun. Such crazy out of nowhere scene from that show. The iron... Oh, up. Right when I went to click on your stuff, it went away. So let me switch screens here real quick and see. The Iron Cross killer martial arts champion, but also the man that will slap the Reploid and shake Spider-Man. Dude, he's so cool though, man. Like, he is a sleeper hit for a reason. Like, he absolutely is a sleeper hit for a reason. Still buying Blu-rays. That's cool. I keep fighting with myself about whether or not I'm actually going to keep buying series like the CW stuff, or if I'm kind of over it. Ooh. I'm still fighting with myself about this. I have not had a chance to compare her with the other one in photography yet, because I have almost every piece that I need to build my graveyard. All I need is the background shot for the graveyard, and I can start building it. And once I have all that set up, I have photo shoots that I'm ready to do for the 2 Vampirellas. And I'm just not there yet. I don't have it. She's not going to make the top. I wonder about this. Like, if this is my more preferred, I don't think she's going to make it, but we're going to skip her. Oh, no way ever. Nope, no, absolutely not. No. You're trash. When we do the end of year evaluation for the shelves, you are leaving the shelf. Leaving it. You are trash. You don't move well. You don't stand well. You're not made right. You don't look right. Your hair is bad. You're not that character that's sitting back there. And while sometimes I will forgive certain things, you're trash. This is awful. Like, It just a naked body buck would have worked better than like this weird, like where it almost looks like she's wearing like a weird bra. Like, this is this is probably one of the worst figures that was done in the entire line. Terrible. Dude, I don't know why my mind did that. And now there is a Jade, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my hands on that. Seems like some of these figures that are coming out are awfully tough to get right now from McFarlane, and that aftermarket is going up by the day. Ooh, oh, I love that Superman. I can't even tell you. The way he moves, the way he looks. That is an absolute dream. Like, literally a dream. I've wanted that Superman for my shelf for years. Like, since I was the littlest kid, since I saw these cartoons years ago when I was growing up, he might very well make the 10 this year. Because, like, yes, absolutely, GOAT, awesome. But he may make the 10 this year because, look, the thing is, even if he wasn't that good of a figure, even if some people would, like, complain and say, oh, he's got pins and blah, 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 it doesn't matter to me. Like, to me, this is so good. Like, he passes all the tests I wanted him to pass. Could he have been better from, like, a higher yield company where I'd have paid, like, $90-something to get a Superman? Yes. But at his price range and everything, he is a masterpiece. Jennica. Not going to happen. But I love Jennica. I did that entire video. I talk about Jennica. I talk about why she's cool. I talk about why I think she should become a permanent staple of the team. Like, but no, she's not making it. There's no way. No. No. I did fix your leg, but no way. Oh, future chair! Future chair! Woo! Get out of here. You're not making the top 10. I'm sorry. That's a cool She-Ra. I wish that I had my Masterverse She-Ra that I ordered, but I haven't got it yet. She, depending on how good she comes out, she had a real shot. This one, really good, not going to make the 10. Ooh. Here's the thing. You are very good. You're a very good figure. Absolutely. Fantastic. No lies. One of the best figures. You remember all those times that you cheated? Remember all those times you did flash kicks? Remember all those times you did walk back moves while walking towards me? No 10 for you. Johnny Brown, yes. Oh, man. The JoJo guy. He is the JoJo guy. Let's see. No, he's not going to make it. Though I don't mind that Green Lantern. I think it's a pretty good Green Lantern. And the way his costume is, this is a very simple shot. I didn't go out of my way or anything for it, but I shined a green light on him, and I took that picture to kind of showcase that the way that they did the paint, all that green light actually reflects off of him, and it looks really, really cool. It worked pretty well. Ooh, that's a good Skeletor. We'll give you a shot. We'll keep you in the running. Oh! We'll give you a shot. We'll keep you in the running. No way. Not going to happen. You're cool, but you're basic, and you were bought because you were basic. I just need people to be able to shoot at Supergirl and stuff like that. No. No way. No way. Goodbye. Cool? No way. Ooh, that's a good Joker. We'll see. Hands, baby! Hands! When hands come into this show, everybody better duck, because them hands come at you, boy. Like, hands. He's not going to make it. He's way too simple. But the fact that we even got a Wildcat in this line, so good, man. So good. Oh, man, that's so cool. Captain Thunder, he is really cool. And for what it's worth, he might have had the chance to move into the 10 if that Superman was not in his way and if he was the Shazam. However, having him on the shelf as Captain Thunder, it really does help him stand out to be something that when people see him, they go, oh, Shazam, wait a second, what is that? That's not Shazam? Like, I've had that a couple times already. No. Classic Batman, you're not going to make it. Sorry. Nope. You don't stand a chance. Not that I don't like that figure, but it doesn't stand a chance. No way. Ooh. No. You're not going to make it, but I do like it. Ooh. Keep you in the running. We'll see where we go. I'm going to be honest with you. And I know this is going to sound wild. I'll bet you. If he had a longer cape, he probably could have had a shot moving into the 10. Because, like, with a bigger, longer cape and an onk effect, he could have done some really, really cool posing. But with the smaller cape, he's still pretty cool for what he's supposed to be. But in terms of best of the year, that's saying a lot. No frickin' way ever. No. No, but I love that effect. No, he's not going to make it, but I do like him a lot. Ooh. I'm going to tell you why he won't be making it. Well, neither one of these guys would be making it into the 10. The thing here that hurts him is that, one, the guns do not fit perfectly in his hands. That is a mild problem that I have. It happens with a lot of these figures. 2, when you move him around, he has the wrong cape, first off. Not that the cape is wrong, but like, I'm done with these rubber capes. And when he moves, he feels funny. Like his legs, you move his legs and like he pops and creaks. And like even when I was trying to do a simple pose like this, the one that you're seeing right here, his leg broke off. I was able to pop it right back on. But like then I tried to move him again to get him back into that pose and it popped off again. I was like, really? So I got it on. Then I kind of moved him around again. And that one popped off and I was like, ah! And so like, because I've had troubles with this figure, and he is the reason I bought the pack. I wanted him more than anything else. Since he is kind of disappointing me, I'm not going to do it. He's not making the 10. Too cold? Nope. Nope. I know that you would like me to dig on this. And I know that if I take you off this list, you might have something for my eyes. But that having been said, nope. Conan Throne? No. Ooh. He's really good. No, he's not going to make it. You're not going to make it, but you are really cool. The chances of him making, oh man. We're going to keep him on the list, but no, there's no way. A chair. No, a chair cannot make it by principle. Although, I love the fact that literally we just like reviewed a chair. Like, I mean, I bought it and I was like, yes. Wait. No. Oh, man. So good. Let's see here. There, fixed. He's gone. Nope, no way. Ooh, man. Maximum Hulk is sick. It gets better the more I mess with it. Like, the more I mess with it, the more he just feels really, really good. Like, he definitely feels better than the other Hulk. Those butterflies do a lot for him. Like, a lot more than you would think, in all honesty. Like, it really makes a difference. The 3 heads are pretty cool. Like, I like that he's got those hard butterflies and everything. He has a real chance. Ooh, okay. So, of all the videos that we've done... Oh, holy crap. We have this list down to 13 on our first pass. So that means 3 people have to go. 3 of you are leaving. No way. I love those so far. So far, those are staying. I really do love the fact that I finally got to open those. So this list specifically is talking about not necessarily the best toys, like these are the best you could have possibly bought. These are the 10 figures that like really hit for me this time, okay? So they're staying. They stay. Oh, she ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. Oh, by the way, mandatory, and there she is. She's right here. Everybody loves her. Thank you. She ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. You're gone. That's 1. That cat is unbelievably cool. I'm going to be honest. The more I mess with her and the more she sits on the shelf and like moves around and different things like that, she is growing on me like crazy. Like, I like her a lot more than I thought I would, in all honesty. Let's see. He's a really good Joker. Oh, he's so sassy. Look at him. This is tough. I got to get rid of 3. I got to get rid of 2 more. So here's the thing. They're not going anywhere, absolute guarantee. He's not going anywhere, absolute guarantee. She's not going anywhere, absolute guarantee. He's probably the best Motu thing I've opened this year. Her I'm having trouble with. Because I haven't had a fair trial with her, I can't say, in all honesty, how I feel about her yet. Because she is a very good figure, in all honesty. He's not going anywhere. He's absolute. Okay. Sassy Cut Man, I do love you. You're gone. And then that leaves... He's a really good Skeletor. I'm serious, guys. He really is. The more time I've spent with him, the bigger chest and things like that, he's really good. So far, I think that what we're going to do here... You're not going anywhere. I think it's him. For right now, and I'm surprised about this, but while he is really good, on a personal note, what hits in my heart is the Christopher Reeve Superman. He is unbelievably good. But if I got to keep a Superman on the list, I'm keeping the 40s Superman. I'm keeping the Flesher Superman. That is my all-time favorite costume. It's my favorite Superman. It's the best Superman I have on the shelf. And the only other one that is currently making it right now on the shelf in terms of Superman is the Christopher Reeve. So he doesn't make it. And that gives us so far our 10 this year, right now, at the half point of the year in terms of what we've opened. And we've opened 57 figures, guys. All right? 57 figures so far we have rocked out this year. We have so far the TMNT Super 7 Ultimates. They're on the shelf. I absolutely love them. There's something I've waited for literally basically my entire life. We have Christopher Reeve's Superman. Absolute icon. Still to this day, he is the voice I hear and the face I see when somebody brings this character up. That is something I've waited for years. Some flat out respect for Power Girl. And regardless of how the rest of the community feels about it, that is one of my favorite figures that I have ever added to the shelf, ever. We have Panther. And Masterverse Panther is big. He has a lot of posability. He has that jaw where when he opens his mouth, the teeth actually drop down and create that roar effect for that big open mouth. He has the glass eyes. His paint job is that metallic purple. He is absolutely sick. He's the coolest Motu we've opened this year so far. Vampirella. I'm going to be honest. She barely makes this cut right now. Because she's very unique, very cool, and my mind keeps saying there's a lot of potential here I have yet to see because I haven't had a chance to photograph her yet in the set that I'm building. Once I kind of get that out of my system, and the fact that she's going to be up against some absolute nightmares this year, guys, Conan is coming from this line this year. Conan is coming from this line this year. She will not make it. I just know it in my heart. Unless the photo op that I do really blows me away, she will not make it. And I just don't see it happening. But for right now, at the half point of the year, she's here. 40s Superman. I love that Superman. That is so good, guys. It's so good. Right now, Retro Skeletor is in, but he's very easily removed. I'll be perfectly honest. He's very easily removed. He could easily be knocked off by any figure. There are figures right over here that are waiting to be opened that if they get voted on in the next live, he could easily leave this list. That Red Sonja, the more I work with her, the more I pose her, the more I move her, the more I get photography with her, the more I like her. She has grown on me. It's good. She's good. Surprisingly better than I expected her to be. Him, for right now, that is probably the best Joker I've ever put on the shelf. But he is a McFarlane figure, and unless he absolutely blows my mind, chances are other higher yield figures that show up or figures that just speak to me in general over the course of this year, because we're at the half point, you're in danger. You're in big danger of falling off the list very quickly. And Maximum Hulk, regardless of all the talk, regardless of all the anger, regardless of all the things that people have had to say about the Maximum series so far, I really enjoyed Maximum Hulk. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the rest of the Maximum line does. And that is the countdown. We have narrowed down the list of 57 figures this year down to the best 10 so far entering June. Now, I don't know if we'll come back in here and do another narrow down later, or if we'll just wait until the end of the year and do another one of these big ones. Because, the idea here is last year when we did it at the end of the year, there were way too many figures. And that ended up being like a 2.5 hour podcast discussion about what it was, what were the best. And I don't know how that one went for people that watched it afterwards. So I'm kind of trying to keep those numbers down so we can move quicker and talk about figures that really hit and things like that. And then it kind of keeps us on track for the year as we go. So that's kind of where my thought process is with this right now. So we've been able to knock out the half point of the year. Those are the 10 right now. Pretty good. Pretty good. We've had a very solid year. Very solid so far. And there's still so much coming, guys. Just so far, right now, there are figures that haven't had videos, so they're not even on the list. We have King Conan, not on the list yet. Elect Man, not on the list yet. We have the new Sabretooth, not on the list yet. We have Necron, not on the list yet. So like there's all these different guys that we haven't even made yet. They haven't even made videos. We haven't got the videos up for them yet, so they're not introduced into the countdown yet. Those figures are still needing to be brought. We have the Norseman. We have Dark Leo. I got the Dark Leo from BTS, and that was like when people were asking me about Dark Leo, like whether or not I was going to buy the Dark Leo, and I said, no, the NECA Dark Leo is not the one I want. That's because I got the one I want. I have Dark Leo right here, BTS, and he's awesome. Yeah, Electman just hasn't had his video yet. That's what happened with it. That's exactly what happened with it. And until they have a video, they are not introduced into the countdown. We have a ridiculous amount of Motu that has not made it into the countdown. We have a couple of Joes that I feel have real shots at the countdown if they get opened. We have a couple of Star Wars left to knock out, but not anything that I think is going to have any real shot at the count. Well, there are 3 figures from Star Wars that could have a real shot at the countdown. We have a couple of Marvel Legends that I haven't had a chance to open that have a real shot at the countdown. There's a lot still going on over here because of how far behind we fell. So there's still a lot to open, a lot to check out, a lot to discuss. I'm looking forward to a lot of it, in all honesty. This isn't a long one. This video was not meant to be a long one. It was just kind of meant to hang out for a little while and show off some stuff and whatnot. I've got to get a couple of edits done for the actual release order and things like that. And I have a video still left to film, and this room is getting hot. I mean, it is. I'm thinking I'm going to have no choice. I'm going to have to put a fan in that corner over there. And if I'm lucky, if I can angle the fan correctly and keep this mic at this angle so that the wind kind of hits me, but the tower blocks it, we'll see what kind of problem that creates. If it creates a problem at all, I don't know. But I'm going to have to get a fan in here. There's just almost no way to do it. I'm going to have to get a fan in here because it's just going to get hotter as it goes on. Well, guys, I'm going to go get Lexi. I'm sure she's ran all over the backyard by now. She's usually not a problem. She'll stay out in that backyard for 2 hours if I don't open the door and purposely let her in. And she hasn't barked or anything yet, so who knows what she's doing. But, well, my light just fell. I think the wind actually blew it. Whoa. Okay. I don't need to see. All right. Well, anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. I am also looking forward to Dark Leo. He's going to be cool as soon as he actually wins one of the votes. And we will be back to do votes. These aren't done. I just have some edits and stuff to get done with. And, like, I didn't even get home until 5 o'clock. So, like, I haven't done any of the stuff that I need to do in terms of housework and stuff. So, guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to get out of here. That's all I got. Later on, guys.